welcome back. Well, I hope you've enjoyed just a sample of New York City so far on today's show. And of course, it's not possible without the continued support of Shannons. Call 134646. Now, did you know that Shannons have over 250,000 customers? They support people like you and myself. And they've got 250,000 customers for good reason. Well, yesterday, after travelling 9 hours west of New York City on our way to Detroit, we've stopped here in the state of Ohio. And this morning, we've come across a guy with a very interesting backyard. You know, this is the sort of stuff we dream about. He's got 5 chook sheds. They're 300 feet long. There's around 1,500 classic cars, mainly Chryslers, big full-size jobs. There's around about 50 to 60 cars that he doesn't even know where he has them parked. When he quotes 1,500 cars, that could be a couple of hundred either way. Here's the guy responsible for the psychological disorder here. This is amazing stuff. Murray, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Murray, tell us the deal. How far back do you go with these cars?
A majority of what I have starts in the mid-50s and goes up through the early 80s. I do have a little bit earlier and a little bit later, but that's about 55 through 85 is about where I stick.
Okay, so they come in from all different avenues, deceased estates. You just acquire them.
Yeah, they come from all over the United States. A lot of out west stuff. You need the western cars for the clean metal. You need the eastern cars for the clean interiors, and it takes them all to make a restoration. You need cars from everywhere, so yes, they come from all over.
Murray, I've got a comment on the dirt floor. I mean, you know, you've got such a clean dirt floor.
Well, we try to keep our dirt clean around here, yes.
and that goes for 5 sheds, right?
Yes. Got a lot of vehicles and to try to keep them in the best shape we can.
How cool is this, though? You open up the doors, you walk through here, you know, you'll see a 383 or a 440 sitting on the floor. You know, there'll be... we got thermoquad carbies, Carter carbies just sitting there. There's the bumper bars, tail lights. Boy, what I think is amazing too is the number of cars that you're not too sure where they're parked.
Yeah, that happens. I get them, and I got to think about it a minute. Where did I leave that one? But storage always becomes an issue. I'm always running out of places to put them. I got 3 locations that are just packed full. This is just one of them that we're at, and I beg and borrow and steal parking places all the time. So.
People watching the show want some information. Do you have a website?
Yes, www.cbodies.com. And if you like big Chryslers, that's the place to go.
Murray, I'll let you get back to it. This is awesome here. I mean, you know, we're supposed to be on our way to Detroit. It's sort of mid-morning. We've got to be in Detroit for a meeting at 2 o'clock this afternoon. How are we going to do that? Running into guys like this. Thanks very much, Murray.
All right, thanks a lot, Fletch. I appreciate you stopping by to see me.
All right. Here I am. This is chook shed number 2, and words are escaping me here. Look at these cars, these big Imperials. I've just never seen so many top-end cars grouped together. You know, we've got a 2-door car here, we've got a Satellite, we've got an Imperial over here, early 60s, a 61 Imperial. We've got a 57, 58 Imperial here on my right, 2-door car. List goes on and on and on. There's a 74 Monaco down the back too, the same model Dodge they used in the Blues Brothers. Murray has done a wonderful job at preserving these cars. Although some of them are really run down, they've got excellent potential for restorations. Just amazing stuff. It's little things like this. Check out these beautiful power seats. Look at these original power seats, and when you look underneath you can still see the build sheet in between the foam and the spring. So that's the stuff. Original build sheets. That'll give you all the codes representing where the car fell along the production line and what options that particular car received. Oh, I could look at this stuff all day. With me now I have Mindy, wife of Murray. Hello, Mindy.
Hi, Fletch. How are you?
I'm good. What an incredible woman is this one. Wow. You support Murray with all these incredible machines.
I do.
Got a question for you.
Okay.
When you two guys first met, how many cars did Murray have?
Less than a dozen, probably.
Oh, okay. Most times it works the other way around. You know, a couple meet, the guy's got a heap of cars, and in time he sells them off and loses them.
The woman makes him get rid of them, you mean? Yeah, well, yeah, it's definitely the opposite here.
You've been good luck for him, haven't you?
I guess you could call it that.
So what are your thoughts on the classic cars through the eyes of a lady?
I love them, especially the finned 50s cars. Those are my favorite, the Imperials, DeSotos.
Yeah, now you're talking. That's just class, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore. Well, Fletch, I really appreciate you dropping by.
That's okay. I tell you what, it only takes half an invitation to call in here. Good on you, Mindy. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Well, I'm sure you'll agree that Murray's Shed is absolutely amazing. And I bet some of these cars travelled parts of Route 66 back in their day too. Speaking of which, if you're interested in travelling the Mother Road in 2013, go to classicrestos.com.au. On my homepage, you'll see the Route 66 icon. Now click on there to be diverted to the best website for more information. Now, I hope you're really enjoying these special American edition episodes of Classic Restos. Over the next few weeks, I've got a stack of stuff to bring you that hopefully will blow you away.